heard on Big Hits, Big Baba Radio.
Good morning and welcome back to the Friday morning broadcast. How are you guys living today? We've got an amazing, hold on, there we go. Second hour setup for you.
Yeah.
Monkeys, coyotes, and Florida women. Mm-hmm. These are all things we're going to talk about this hour on the show. A monkey on the loose has residents of Mount Dora, Florida on alert after several sightings. Uh-oh.
Monkey!
In the Sullivan Ranch neighborhood, locals reported seeing the primate near the retention pond and in backyards along Sullivan Ranch Road, prompting the neighborhood homeowner association to issue a warning. Don't approach or try to catch the monkey. Animal control is investigating, but the incident comes nearly a year after similar monkey sightings in Lake County. While monkeys aren't native to Florida, a population of wild rhesus monkeys, mostly from Silver Spring State Park, about 50 miles away, has called the state home for decades.
Really?
And they're like, hey, you want to go for a trip? Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go. Where you want to go?
Monkey!
All right.
Monkey around.
Would you go to like a park that had a lot of monkeys, like Silver Spring State Park?
Yeah, I would love to. Why not?
I wonder if it's like a thing. Does Silver Spring State Park have like monkeys just running around when you go? And isn't that dangerous?
Could they be like the outbreak monkeys? All of a sudden you walk out with some weird ass
There is no
disease?
Monkey Island specifically.
Something else.
All right.
There's an island under the Keys that's infested with monkeys. There's like a scientific research thing, and now they abandon it, and all the monkeys just rule the island. If you pull up on your boat near the dock, they'll throw stuff at you. They're hostile.
They just said up there. It said it's not true.
No, the name of the island is not that.
There's no Monkey Island specifically near Florida Keys. However, there is a famous Monkey Island.
That's it.
Where a small
Homo
privately owned
sasa.
island where spider monkeys reside. The island is a popular tourist attraction, and the monkeys are a significant part of the local history of the culture. Oh, wow. I like it.
They call it Monkey Island down in the Keys, but that's not the name of the island.
Look up Silver Springs. I want to know if there's like monkeys in Silver Springs. Like when you go to Silver Springs State Park.
Yeah.
Silver Springs monkeys?
Yeah, there you go. The Silver Springs might refer to a troop of monkeys that roam the Silver River in Silver Springs State Park in Florida, and a famous case involving animal experimentation research facility in Silver Springs, Maryland. The Florida monkeys were introduced to the area in the 1930s, and now the number in the hundreds, becoming a popular tourist attraction. Wow. Makes me want to go.
Yeah.
It's the Silver Spring Monkey Tour.
I can get you over to that island down here and drop you off.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I can get you close enough.
I ain't scared of going that island.
You
Let's
scared
go.
of no monkeys?
I ain't scared of no
You ain't
damn
scared of no
monkeys.
monkeys?
No.
Oh, look at how cute they are. Oh, my gosh. So...
Right. Hey, guys, what's up? I brought you something. As long as you bring stuff.
Yeah, just bring a boat full of bananas.
Right. Bring food. And they're going to be like, yeah, come on, man. What's up, homie?
I don't know. By looks of them, they're going to take more convincing than a banana.
No. Hey, what's up?
That one there's got the look of distrust right in its
listen,
eyeballs. You can see it.
They're mammals. They're primates. They get it.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's up?
They're cool.
I got bananas,
yeah.
right? And I also got, just in case you were interested, I brought some McDonald's. I don't know which one you want.
I brought you
Right.
some chicken nuggets.
Some chicken nuggets or a banana.
Right. I brought you Chick-fil-A, dog. Look, you got to fight for this, especially in Southwest Florida. You're lucky to have this.
In the pressure cooker.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, man. Coyote drinks from Los Angeles salon skylight. LA's hairdresser got a surprise visitor when he glanced up at a skylight of his salon, only to find a thirsty coyote casually sipping from the rainwater pooled on the glass. Travis Ogletree, owner of the Treehouse Salon, shared the unexpected moment on TikTok, capturing the wild guest perched on the roof, lapping on the water like it was a big deal. Just another day at the Treehouse. Listen, if you got a place called the Treehouse and you get a coyote on film drinking from your skylight, you're successful. You're doing it right.
Yeah.
Even the coyote thinks you're really a treehouse. Florida woman dog escapes bear thanks to bag of cookies. Have you heard about this story?
A bag of cookies? No.
Oh, this has gone viral. Kristen Savage and her Chihuahua mix, Ringo, had a run-in with a bear while walking near their home in Sanford, Florida. First mistaking the large black figure as a loose dog, Savage quickly realized it was a bear. one very interested in her 13-pound pup. A panic, she lifted Ringo into the air and spun around to keep him out of reach, eventually falling and injuring her legs. The surprise hero, a bag of cookies. Savage remembered her mom had just handed her a snack for her kids and used it as a last-ditch defense. She slapped the bear with a cookie bag and then tossed it away, distracting the animal long enough for her and Ringo to escape.
It doesn't look like a very small bear.
Wildlife officials later confirmed the bear was a mother with cubs and is now working with the neighborhood to secure trash and other attractions. Despite the scare, Savage says she doesn't blame the bear. As a mom, I would do whatever I could to protect my babies, and I'm sure she was just doing the same.
Aww. I love them.
Thank you, God, you have mama's cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, your ass would feel completely different about the bear.
Snacks always save the day.
Right. If you were sitting there missing an arm and had a scar across your face, you'd be like, nah, bear's got to be blocked up.
Yeah.
But,
Whole different story.
but we're invading their world, man. Like every place in this area right now, keep in mind, I know we can still go out towards Buckingham and we can still go out towards Knoll Road and still find, some
minimal.
some tree area.
Yeah.
But guys, they're popping up everywhere. I was having this discussion last night at Brooks. Someone at Brooks believes that these residents that are going to Hancock and 41 are low income.
Really?
They don't look low income.
I don't know.
They don't look low income at all. That's not what I was told at all.
Do we have a new X-Link? Is that what it
Yes.
is? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make another one.
Right.
Just checking.
It's just crazy to think about.
That is nuts.
Two hikers in Chetsia
Mhm.
stumbled upon a hidden treasure of gold coins and jewels worth $300,000, possibly concealed to protect it from the Nazis. The hiker discovered a small aluminum can with an iron box while trekking in the Ronskonsky Mountains, whatever. Later revealing the find to archaeologists, inside were hundreds of gold coins and ornate objects, including snuff boxes, bracelets, and powder compacts. Experts estimate the trove value could exceed $340,000 through its historical significance and consider priceless. Some of these coins date back to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, with others from across Europe. Historians speculate the hoard was hidden either by the Jewish or Czechs refuge during the 1938 Nazi annexation or by retreating Nazis at the end of the World War II.
Really?
Man, somebody stashed it, died, and somebody was like, hey, I found your stash, bro. 7-year-old drives 9 miles to McDonald's with kid sister.
Oh, my God.
Ben!
Is he going? He's going for some chicken nuggets?
This is right. This is not okay. And I'm all right. He's at school. I was like, I hope I'm telling this story after he's already at school. A Utah mom says her 7-year-old son is grounded for the rest of his life.
Oh my God!
After he took her car on a wild drive trying to get to McDonald's. The boy, who brought his younger sister along for the ride, made it about 9 miles from Clearfield to Ogden before the car hit a curb and broke down. Ogden police were alerted after someone spotted the car swerving and thought a child might be behind the wheel. Officers attempted a traffic stop but backed off when they realized how young the driver was. Eventually, the kids were found unharmed and reunited with their mom, Whitney Bush. Bush said that she woke up to find her car and 2 kids missing. He's in a world of trouble, she told the local TV station. He's probably grounded for the rest of his life. She added that her son, who dreams of becoming a truck driver, had money and a seatbelt on and was just trying to get to McDonald's. Her response is not going to be today. He's got to wait.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Oh, man.
Well, if you're not going to take me, then I'm just going to go ahead and fix it.
This kid said, the hell with it. I got it. Get in the car. Let's ride.
I ain't got time for this.
Right.
I
I couldn't imagine.
I'd kill him.
Right. And you wrecked it.
Yeah.
You know you better than that. I've seen you drive on Fortnite.
Right.
That's why you're grounded for life, because you wrecked it.
You did that on purpose. Dude.
Right. Can't believe you wrecked it.
Oh, my goodness.
Actually, I've seen him drive on Fortnite. He'd probably wreck it.
He thinks it's like Mario Kart.
Right.
He's throwing bananas at the
Right,
at the back
right.
window.
When it blows up, he can just get out and steal another one. That's what he thinks.
Right. Thanks, video games.
Snake halts Japanese bullet train after wrapping around a power line. One of the Japanese busiest bullet train lines came to a halt after a snake tangled itself in a power line, causing a power outage. The snake entangled occurred between two stations, which suspended the Tokyo-bound trains, and the trains spinning a bunch of trains. Power was restored and passengers reportedly got back, but it was all because of a 16-inch snake that had got involved in the electrical of the train.
Dang.
Would you ride a bullet train?
I've never ridden a bullet train.
They go really fast,
Really?
like 100 miles. I've only ridden on one train in my life. Besides, amusement park trains and shit like that. I rode on a train from Fresno to Bakersfield.
I did the Miami Metro when we used to go for like parades and stuff.
I've done metros.
But
Those don't count.
Oh, okay.
All right, I've done the LA subways. Like I've done that. But in the above ground things that are also like that doesn't count. I'm talking about a train ride.
Yeah, if they went a lot quicker, then we wouldn't have to sit and pee for so long.
I took a Amtrak from Fresno to Bakersfield. I had a bar car,
Mm-hmm.
and you could sit and get hammered.
A bar car.
Yeah,
Why don't they offer that like on a daily everywhere?
they did. People would. I said, "Is this bar open all the time?" She was like, "Yeah, every time the train's moving."
Really?
I was like, "For real?" She was like, "All hours?" She was like, "Yeah, all hours." She goes, and I was like, "That's crazy." So I said, "What about if I live in Fresno but work in Bakersfield, and just because it's where I'm going to make my money?"
Yeah.
She goes, "People day drink all the time on this train."
Oh my
I was like, "Cool,
goodness.
let me get a Bloody Mary."
Look at me being fancy.
Right. I thought it was cool. My first train ride. A buddy of mine went from California to New York on a train because his boss was buying the trip
Mhm.
and paying for the trip,
Yeah.
but his boss had to fear to fly, so they had to take a train.
You know what? When we went to Daytona, the bartender at this place, a really cute little place her name was what? Jersey Jessie. Jersey Jessie. That was her name. So Jersey Jessie was telling us that you can take a train from Orlando to Miami and just like she said she hops on those all the time. It's $300 and you drink the whole time. If you have to get like the upgraded thing, which is totally worth it. She says from the minute that she jumps on there, she goes, she's hammered by the time she gets to Miami. I'm like, ooh, Jersey Jessie, I like her.
They have it upgraded?
Yeah. If you go like just like general, then you have to buy your drinks. She says if you do like the upgraded version, she says like $350. She goes, totally worth it. She goes, I drank like at least $150 worth of alcohol. I'm like, good for you.
I'm so curious.
I know. You don't have to drive.
$33.
Yeah. You don't have to drive. So she does the upgraded version, which is like the VIP stuff. And she says
17 trains a day.
You drink all day long, basic, or it's like a 4-hour ride from Orlando to Miami.
Click on one.
Is that not crazy? I'm like, I've lived here my entire life.
Places to Orlando.
Yeah, you could jump on anywhere pretty much.
Say Miami.
Wouldn't that be fun to do?
We know I want to go. Let's say we want to go tomorrow.
All right, yeah, I want to go.
We return and
All right.
Yeah, let's go spend the weekend in Miami. How much is it? How much is it gonna be?
$99.
$100. But then
look, what's that up there? Go up.
Oh,
Premium. First class.
There you
go.
Complimentary.
So we got lawn chair and then
all right,
advanced
go
chair.
exit out of this because now I want to go. I want to see. Just go down. There's not available, huh?
See, everybody
Oh,
buys
here you
the
go.
good ones.
$309.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said she was like $300.
And she goes at $1,250. It's only $149.
Right.
152, 129.
And you drink the whole way there. You just like she's like, yeah, you eat, you drink, whatever, and it's $300.
Right, I'm leaving in the middle of the day. Let's roll.
I'm like, so by the time you
And
get
you
to
get a
Miami,
$10 Uber voucher.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Premium lounge, executive
See?
access with unlimited drinks and snacks.
How are the seats? Are the seats better or the seats are
It's
better?
21
cares?
inch versus 19.
You're drunk. It
Right.
doesn't matter.
Right.
You're good.
They got food too. Is there food? Is she eating food?
Yes. She says it's the whole day thing.
Food and drinks.
So then she goes to the beach in Miami.
Snacks,
She spends
food and
$300
snacks.
and she's hammered by the time she gets there.
I would only want to do it that way.
I know.
It would be easy just to drive over. I'm like, we're driving to Orlando. We're going to drive the 3 hours to Orlando to take a 4-hour ride to Miami. When we can drive to Miami in 2.
When you think about it, it's only an extra $20 here on the 4:50 p.m. one.
We could go today.
What are the odds you're going to have less than 5 drinks?
Yeah. So if you leave today
So
at
they're in the
4:50
hole by the time you're out of there.
Absolutely.
Okay, 4:50.
They're
you
gonna
leave.
stop the train and it'd be
Absolutely.
like Biggs, you and your friend are off.
Scroll up. You get there, what, 8 o'clock at night? 8 o'clock at night is just enough
10.
time to go get dinner.
You
And
leave
then
it. Yeah.
the actual party in Miami starts around 10 o'clock. So you're like by the time the party starts, you're so drunk. You're like completely,
You're back
ready.
at the hotel sleeping.
You're good. You're good. Jamie says food and alcohol is her love language. Come on, Jamie, let's ride the
Right.
train.
It's a great time for us.
Let's do it.
Right.
That would be so fun. And then
It's
you don't have to worry about
amazing.
nothing.
By the way, if you want to be one of our broadcast amigos like Jamie is for our Cinco de Mayo broadcast on Monday at Monarcas, we'd like to get you all hooked up with a gift card and more. All you got to do is call us up.
Yeah.
Did I bring the phone in?
Did you? Are you connected? Can you hear
I don't
me
know if
now?
I have the phone. I don't know. It might be out there. I don't know if I brought it. I don't know.
Can you hear
I'm
me
discombobulated. If you're I think it's out there. I don't know. Maybe. But 239-653-7625 is the phone number. We'll get you a $25 gift card. You'll meet us at the broadcast bus this Monday. It's something real big. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time being out there, broadcast live the entire time. And I don't know if I ever confirmed with Angie. I better make sure. I thought I did, but I'm having second thoughts now. My mind is the sickness has thrown me off for an entire week. As I finally beat it, I feel like I beat it today, even though I still got a little bit of a whatever. But I don't think it matters anymore. But it's going to be a great time, and then we're going to follow it up by leaving and heading off to Miami on a train.
Sean keeps looking at this. I think he's interested.
He's
now.
in.
He's in now.
I thought there was one going to D.C. too.
No, it just goes down here. You could go to West Palm, you can go to Fort
No, you
Lauderdale,
can-
Aventura,
no,
or Miami.
because that's that particular train.
Yeah.
But they have a train that goes from Orlando to D.C. They absolutely
Oh,
do.
the other way. Yeah, but I don't need to go that far.
Woo, 19-hour train ride.
Yeah. $92 one way.
Yeah, but they got sleeping accommodations. Like
Mhm.
you can get a cabin there where you're comfortable.
Why is it cheaper to go on train than driving? Pretty much.
Right. Well,
And then you still got to get a vehicle when you arrive, though.
unless you just Uber.
Yeah.
Never ride in the middle seat. 'cause
Look, that
there
lady's
isn't one.
That lady's smoking something in the front seat, or that dude. What's he holding?
It's
What's
a
it?
drumstick.
Oh.
He's like, hey, man, hit this in.
I'm like, what is
Hey,
going
bro,
on?
what, that would be easy
Put
to
it on-
alter.
Put the picture up. Put the
Easy
picture
to
up,
alter,
Sean.
Easy to alter. He wants to know.
Sean, put his picture up so
Hang
they can
on,
see what I'm
hang
talking
on.
about. He looks like he was smoking something. I'm not. He's like, you want some of this? Look at him.
Hey, everyone. It's a really cool ride, bro. We're in the cabin. Everybody, we're smoking. I rolled this 1 foot joint. We're going to smoke it before
We got
get
19
there,
hours,
man.
so.
Now we can't spark it until we leave Florida. It'll be recreational the next day, man.
Great.
It's going to be great. As
It's
soon as we hit the rec states, I'm smoking, man.
complimentary with your drinks.
None of them leave Florida, though.
Aw,
the
they don't want us
trains, they
leaving
don't leave
Florida. They want
Florida.
to stay. Let them stay here. Oh,
What?
yeah, we're not on the
Yeah.
list of where we can travel out of here.
That's not true.
Caca.
Silver Retro runs daily from, all right.
Come on now. Amtrak.
From
Yes,
cities
it.
like
Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah.
We can only go to Orlando? That's as far as we can go? Well,
He's not. He doesn't like to search things like he searches like a man. He so searches like a man. He can't even help himself. That's the auto train. We're not taking cars anywhere.
Hey, why not? We just sit in the car. It's comfortable.
what, they pull you along in your car?
No,
Oh.
you load your car onto a thing and send it.
Oh.
Auto train.
You sit in your car?
You're looking for the silver train.
Look, Orlando to DC train, Amtrak, 111 dollars.
There you go.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
look at that.
Oh, we could tour the whole.
Let's
Is
see.
wasn't
All the
that-
way to
Okeechobee.
Chicago.
What?
You
We
can
go
go
from
all the way to
Okeechobee.
Chicago.
Okay, so we jump on an Okeechobee, and then we go
What the heck
to.
is this? That makes no sense. All right, let's just book one. See what we got here. See, but then you go to book it, and you can't book it out of Orlando. It makes no sense. The site's jacked up.
Oh, call their manager. I need to know.
I can do it in like 13 seconds. There's probably 400 people online that have already done it, but we'll get to it. We'll get
It's
back
the
into the
next
train.
link.
Orlando to Washington.
That's what I'm
111
saying.
bucks.
All right. Wanderoo.
Orlando, Washington. Cheap train tickets. $6.50. We get there at 3:06
The
tomorrow.
next day.
That's only a 20-hour
114
ride.
bucks.
That ain't bad.
$114.
Flex bus.
Flex bus.
I'm gonna send you
I saw
on the
one of them
flex-
with a flat
You
tire
should
on
take
the
the
side of the road.
flex bus. I'll take the train. We'll
I'm
see
never taking the flex bus.
who gets
Ever.
there first.
I'm never taking a bus.
Uh-oh.
Not unless I own it. Or if I've leased
I'm
it.
not doing it. This one only has coach. I'm out.
Right.
I'm
No
out.
one, I don't want to go on coach either.
I'm out.
Mountain lion that prompted school lockdown was just a big fat cat, just so you know, out there in Moses Lake, Washington. Robots are taking our jobs, leaving us with less air in our food.
Less air in the food.
Hair.
Hair. Okay.
Yeah. A woman trying to throw a surprise birthday party for her husband got a surprise of her own, and not the good kind. While looking through his phone for his friend's contact info, she stumbled onto a group chat that left her horrified. She shared the story on Mumsnet, saying her husband had written things like, "I'm stuck in a miserable marriage, and I wish I could have an affair." Even worse, he said he'd rather give up custody of their child than lose his money in a split. His friends didn't help by replying that it was a lose-lose situation. The woman also found messages where her husband gossiped about a hot mom friends, romanticized exes, and even snapped a secret photo of a woman he found attractive in public. She said she kept digging and found lies he had told about her and make her look lazy and useless, even though she's been a stay-at-home mom for 5 years. He doesn't value my contribution, she wrote, and he's controlling a narrative that's about me that isn't true. She hasn't confronted him yet, but after sitting on it for 3 weeks, she says she's making plans to leave. I don't think there's any coming back from this. Oh, girl, when you get a shovel and you got a nice grassy green beautiful lawn in your mind and everything, right, and you think it's all beautiful and you think it's great, and you've kept it real nice and you've trimmed it and you think you're doing everything right, and then all of a sudden you bust out a shovel and you crack that earth, right, and you open it up, and guess what you're gonna see? Dirt. Only because you cracked out the shovel. And then instead of just looking at a little bit of dirt that you saw when you cracked open the lawn, you decided to cut open a big hole because you wanted to see what else was underneath this grass. And then you found, guess what? More dirt. So you went ahead and dug out a whole bunch of that dirt. You dug it out. Boom. Thought there would be something else underneath there, right? You thought, I'll keep digging. You're going to find gold, right? You're going to find something beautiful. But, well, guess what you found? More dirt. You know, you stopped finding dirt, you stopped digging. You kept digging, and that's the issue. I wouldn't have kept digging. You found something, you should have stopped right away and not made yourself feel any worse than you do now. Is it beyond repair? It's no coming back for you. You can fix the relationship. Obviously, there's something wrong in it, but man.
You broke it. You kept breaking it.
I love
Let
that
me
she
fix
used
it
a
with a hammer.
surprise birthday party and wanted to invite all her friends, and that's why she used this phone. Bullshit.
Right.
You suspected something. You wanted in that phone.
Don't lie to us. We know.
Oh, man. Oof. Got a little heartburn kicking in. A
Yeah.
funeral home director in New York is facing serious charges after allegedly deceiving thousands of grieving pet owners. Authorities say the man promised individual cremations, but instead dumped the animals' remains in a landfill and handed out fake ashes.
What?
Investigators discovered that the bodies, which couldn't go in the freezers, were stored improperly before being discarded. The alleged scheme affected families across multiple counties, with some customers paying hundreds of dollars for what they believed was respectful aftercare. The state attorney general called the actions heartless and illegal, adding that the operator exploited emotional and vulnerable clients. The changes include the charges include scheme to defraud and grand larceny, and more victims are expected to come forward. Officials are urging anyone affected to contact the attorney general's office in New York.
He got that foot-long joint. Jamie.
Right. He was like, hey, man, let's get on the train.
Oh, Colonel says they don't have permission to use my photo.
Right. Colonel's like, hey, man, that's me, bro. What's going on? And those are drumsticks, man. That's 2 joints. We're going all the way to Chicago, man. It's a long train ride, man. That would probably be the hardest part.
That would be the funnest ride ever.
Right.
Like everybody there would be just freaking hilarious.
They need to make trains like cruise ships.
I need adult depends to be on that boat.
You know what I'm saying? Make trains like cruise ships.
Right.
You need a bar area. You need a little hot
Maybe
tub
a little
area.
jacuzzi over on the side,
Right. And make it just like a.
Like below deck. Like I want like one of those like.
They need to make trains like cruise ships.
No, because then it's gonna turn to carnival, and then people gonna fight up in there. Nah.
Welcome aboard.
I do have a video of that, by the way.
Hey, come on up to the entertainment car. We're going to be doing a lot of good entertainment up here. It's going to be fun.
Could you imagine you could have the big events DJing?
I have a buddy of mine who actually does cruises, and he does these big event cruises and sets up the lighting and does the DJ, and he's like, bro, let's do this. Let's get on a cruise together, and you can DJ with me. I'm like, never.
No.
First off, I don't want to enjoy it so much that I'm like, hey, honey, guess what?
This is my new life now.
This is my new life now.
I'll see you by the margaritas.
Right. Don't worry, it's direct deposit. Spend the money any way you want.
Get Finn homeschooled. Right. This is what we're doing.
Right. Ooh,
wait, is it cruise schooled? I don't know what it would be. But stateroom crew tutor.
And it's just and I was like, it sounds like a good time if you're single and didn't have a life and
or retired,
right?
And you're like, hey,
not into that.
Let me do this thing.
A lot of things going on this weekend, and I want to tell you what be popping. So this actually kicks off a. I know I put it on here. It is very cool. This weekend, a lot of things are kicking off this weekend that you could be a part of. A lot of things you can do all weekend long. And Friday, it all kicks off today. Art Walk, downtown Fort Myers.
Oh, those are fun.
Always a good time. So what are you doing today? You're going to Art Walk.
Art Walk.
Right.
Friday, Art Walk.
And then Cinco de Mayo celebrations kick off all across Southwest Florida starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's a barbecue and chili Sundays at Millennial Brewing this Sunday with that barbecue place food truck.
Ooh.
Downtown Fort Myers has a Cinco de Mayo ball crawl on Saturday.
A bar crawl?
Yeah. Kentucky Derby watch party at Bay Street Yard on Saturday.
Wow.
Kentucky Derby Saturday. Punta Gorda Taco Festival at Lashley Park on Saturday as well. And the Fort Myers Blueberry Fest at Lee Civic Center on Saturday and Sunday. Family fun, fresh blueberries, beer and wine, blueberry desserts, and more.
Oh, I like blueberries.
It's always going to be a good time. And then don't forget, Monday, it all kicks off. Your Cinco de Mayo. We'll be broadcasting live starting at 7 a.m. right there at the Monarcas in Cape Coral and Del Prado. So this is a great. It should be a 3-day weekend. I mean, it should be a 4-day weekend, to be real honest.
I think when Cinco de Mayo falls on Monday, it should be a federal holiday. Like we should all just be off.
I want to thank my good friend Gibby Eagle for always posting these amazing weekend vibes. Make sure you follow her on social media if you want to get the weekend vibe before I ever tell you about it.
She does a good job.
She does. It's a calendar that I'm very envious of. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That is what be poppin'.
So now don't say you're bored at home not doing nothing. You got something to do every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Dumb Entertained. We explore the hilarious, absurd world of not-so-bright criminals. From botch heist to comically ill-conceived plans, get ready to laugh out loud at the antics of some of the world's most clueless lawbreakers. It's Dumbed and Detained on Big Mama Radio.
Oh, I got some good ones for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell me.
This is just another reminder that the lottery doesn't reward the people who deserve it, but karma can still take its toll. There's a 50-year-old man in Kentucky named James Farthing who just hit and won a $167.3 million Powerball jackpot.
What?
He was presented the check on Monday. James is an ex-convict, and he's splitting the award with his 77-year-old mother.
Okay.
So maybe he's matured and is new changed man, or maybe not. On Tuesday, just one day after getting his check, James was arrested after a fight broke out at an oceanfront hotel where he was staying in Florida.
Ay, Dios.
James had punched at least one other guy, and when the sheriff's deputy stepped in to break it up, James kicked the cop in the face. The cop was dazed and bruised, but he'll be okay. James was later arrested for felony battery of a law enforcement officer and 2 misdemeanor counts, and he's even in deeper trouble because the arrest violates his parole. He's currently being held in jail. It's unclear if he'll be sent back to prison or for how long. The good news is he'll have a hell of a commissary.
I cannot believe that you could be this stupid. Like, this is so extra stupid.
And that's why he's on Dumbed and Detained.
Oh, my God. You know, if I had all that money, nothing would bother me. Like, nothing.
Right.
Like, I'll be like, okay, whatever.
Oh, this guy's an ass. Let's get a new hotel room.
Yeah. Oh,
What
you
about
know
this
what?
one? I don't care. Let's go somewhere else.
How about this? I go to the front counter, because I'm petty like that. And I'll be like, I want every single room here. Get everybody
Right.
out. Like, right now. Get them all out.
No, man. You're out of your mind. Get out of here. We're already making the money. I'm not.
I'll double it.
Right.
It's my hotel.
Man. That's just crazy to think about.
That's so stupid.
Road rage. That's what we're talking about now. What's worse than a road rager? What's the worst thing a road rager could do? And there's been a lot of it, even actually locally in the news. Yell obscenities at you, crash into you, open fire on your vehicle. These are bad, but this might be worse.
It's like a drive in Miami.
A woman in Pennsylvania was so upset to another driver that she stopped, jumped out of her car, ran over to the other car, and squatted down on the hood of the car and took a crap.
Dios mío.
Yeah, she turned her back on the driver and emptied her bowels. A witness called the defecation on video and put it online. It sounds like one person cut the other off, and words were exchanged, and it escalated from there. Police were called, and they identified the pooper as 44-year-old Christina Solometo. She's now facing charges of indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, criminal mischief, and disposing of waste on the highway.
She was turtling before she got up there because there's no way you could take a dump that fast.
On demand.
Yeah, like, poop. Like, press the button and poop. No.
Maybe she can.
She was turtle.
Right,
And then she's
right.
like, you know what?
So,
I ain't got time to fight.
Right. Right.
It is good.
Now you know why I was trying to cut you off.
No,
That's why I was trying to cut you off. The worst part is she's going to end up on a sex offenders list now.
I got a poop. There's no way.
In Lice, a town eastern Turkey in eastern Turkey's province, right? A government operation to incinerate 20 tons of confiscated cannabis on April 18th. Inadvertently exposed the town's 25,000 residents to thick smoke, leading to reports of everyone being high, man.
Including the monkeys?
Everybody, man. This is the greatest town I've ever lived in, man. Woo!
I love turkey.
Right. What are you doing next? Hey, man, Steve's got weed.
What?
Yeah, go to Steve's house. He's got a lot of weed in season, man.
Burn it up in the middle
Burn
of the
that
day.
shit tomorrow. Keep it burning, man. It's free, man. Doesn't cost me shit, man. Oh,
They're all like
man.
huddled around the campfire. They don't even know what's going on. They're like,
25.
City
5,000.
officials are like, we did it wrong. We did it wrong. My bad. The cannabis valued at over $260 million was seized during a 226 anti-narcotics operations throughout the year. Oh, that's so great.
oh my God.
Holy cow, look at it.
It's like the biggest
Oh.
sage burn ever.
Adding to the controversies, authorities had arranged the cannabis packages to spell out lice before igniting them.
Estúpido que son. Oh my God.
There's no accident.
Hey, make us spell something out.
Could you
man.
imagine? There's like the one guy that knows what.
No!
They smoked some of it before they came up with this
Oh,
plan.
Right. These dudes were getting high on their own supply before they did this.
You know
what
what
makes
cool?
right? Hey, we took all this shit, man. Hey, man.
Oh, this
Hey,
guy right
here's-
here.
Here's how it is.
We
Hey,
gotta
bro.
protect everybody from this.
Hey, man. This is how it really went down. How are we gonna set all this on fire, bro? This is like 40 tons. Like, what are we gonna do?
This guy.
This is what he said. The guy goes, "Here's what we'll do, bro.
Yeah.
I got a torch that
Oh.
I think it'll burn it pretty solid, but
That
let's
sounds
do
like a good
this.
idea.
Let's do a test burn real quick and make sure that it works." This may have been legit 100%. So these guys have never smoked.
Oh, let's
So
make words. Let's do words.
No,
and make a
that-
statement.
listen to the story. I figured this out, you interrupter.
All right.
Listen to my story.
What is it? What is
It's
it?
so good.
Okay.
So the guy standing there with a torch decides that he's got it figured out. And he puts it over on the corner,
Yeah.
right? And they're all standing around to see if his system works. He gets his blowtorch out. And he's like, I think it'll burn it instantly. Let's find out. Now, all these guys are doing it
like a
endlessly.
test run.
Like, they're just seeing to make sure they're about to burn 40,000 bags of it or whatever they got
Make
here.
sure
right?
that
20
we can control
tons.
it.
Right.
20
So,
tons.
20 tons. So
Okay.
they take one just bale,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
one little, imagine like a bag of sand, right?
Yeah.
They take it over, they lay it down. It's already prepackaged, and they're like, let's torch it and see how it burns thoroughly, and this works, right?
Right.
So they fire up the blowtorch, like,
Ooh, look.
and it burns, and they're like, oh, it works.
What's that smell?
Hey, man. It works. Oh, my God. Hey. We probably shouldn't have done that, man. But I got a great idea, man. Let's do something crazy and make it spell out lies, man. Yeah. That's how they got high. That's how they started doing it. That's how it all went down. I'm just telling you. I foreseed it.
Yeah.
Foreseed it. I foreseen it.
Foreseen it.
I'm from North Fort Myers, Betty, and I foreseen it.
Ronald, your eyes are a little red. Are you okay? Oh, yeah. I'm having
Yeah.
great ideas.
All right.
I've never thought this clear in my
We
life.
were
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
make it spell
These-
weed. That's
these
what
four
Steve
dudes.
wanted it to spell. But I said, no, Steve. Yeah, we got to.
We got to keep it professional.
We got to keep it professional. Yeah, lice, man. Lice.
This guy
And
over
the
here is
guy
running
burning
from
it is so high he can barely walk.
This guy didn't even get his
His
torch.
little-
Right.
He's
little
flinging. He's
beanie.
flinging fire. Didn't even making it
He
to it.
can't even get to the end. He's like, oh, guys,
His little beret is like,
somebody tag in, bro. I can't do this.
am I wearing a hat?
That might be the best weed in the world. Right? Everybody came home from work and they're like, hey, is dinner ready? And she's like, hell yeah, there is.
Like the guy,
Everything's ready.
25,000.
the guy's got his little vest on, like his little fireproof vest. He's
Right.
walking around with his little beret. No,
At
like,
one point, the guy's got a joint in his mouth. He's like, I have the hell with it at this point, right?
Hey, we're on. I'm doing this for my country.
He's got a wad
I
of
feel
it.
high thinking about that
He's got a wad of
story.
it just stuck to his torch here at this point.
Right.
Oh
Right.
my god.
I love that the torch they're using is like fire on a stick.
Yeah.
Just get real close and just
He
set it
ain't
on
even
fire.
gonna make it with
Like,
this one.
look at these clouds of smoke, bro. This is straight up weed.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what's going on by the
Right?
time he
That
got
guy
that
is
close.
so high he can barely walk.
They just handed him 2 sticks on fire and sent him
Right.
in.
Oh.
He's like, I'm downwind. No, but you right. It doesn't matter.
Who's gonna fly the drone so that we can see the words?
Right. Right.
Who's gonna be that guy?
Get the drone up, man. We're going to set it on fire. You're going to be able to see it from space.
People in space gonna
Katy
get high.
Perry be able to see it.
Katy Perry gonna smell this.
Oh.
Maybe that's what happened to Katie. She was up there. She got a whiff of this stuff.
And then she went, look, it's the moon.
Thank you for making Dumb to Detain Turkey. I really do appreciate you making it.
We appreciate it.
And last but not least, an off-duty police officer in New Jersey has been arrested and jailed after allegedly breaking into a home and assaulting 2 people during a late-night incident. Rebecca Sahi, 32, of the Torrens River Police Department, was charged with burglary, assault, and criminal mischief, terroristic threats, and resisting arrest stemming from an April 25th domestic disturbance in Berkeley Townships. Authorities say Sahi, it sounds like say actually, smashed a glass door to enter the residence, assaulted 2 victims inside, and damaged a vehicle in the driveway. She initially received a summons, but was later recharged via a warrant due to the severity of the allegations, and taken to the Ocean County Jail. She's been previously been recognized for her bravery of a 2021 house fire where she rescued a resident and their pets. The contrast between the past heroism and the current charges have drawn public attention. She's in custody awaiting detention. Oh, man. Who were the two people? This story is one-sided. What made her go break in, assault two people during a late-night incident? Were the two people, one her husband or her girlfriend with another person? Right. I will kill everyone in here.
Yeah, she just wasn't having a good time.
Man, 32, you made a dumb decision. That was a bad decision. Well, there you go. That wraps up Stump to Detained.
Oh, today was good.
Right. It's been
I
good.
like it.
Today's show's been good.
Yeah, I like it.
I've been having a good time. I'm hanging out with you.
Yeah,
doing my
forget I'm on
thing.
here.
Things improved people's quality. By the way, don't forget Monarchas. It's coming Monday. We're going to be broadcasting live. We're looking for broadcast amigos. If you want that $25 to go and drink and eat and just hang out with us and be a part of the broadcast, we'd love to have you. Monday. The things improved people's quality of life so much they wish they did it sooner.
Oh, yes.
This is great.
That's
so
good.
this is why I did this. Someone asked the internet, what improved your quality of life so much you wished you did it sooner? So I've decided I'll do all of these this weekend. Giving your eyes a break. If you spend a lot of time looking at screens, rest your eyes every 30 minutes and focus on something 20 feet away. Helps with eye strain, which causes headaches, tiredness, and even depression. Group number one.
I would probably be able to see a lot better if I'd learned that sooner.
Yeah.
Right. I'm saying it's crazy. I'll get back to this in a minute. Just give my eyes a
I
rest.
gotta look up.
I give my eyes a rest all the time for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't work when your eyeballs are covered.
Replacing a cheap office chair with something that actually offers lumbar support.
I heard that is so important. That's almost important as your bed. If you're going to spend 8 hours a day sitting at a desk, get a good chair. Don't let them con you into the bad one.
I took the GM's chair when I took the office at Beasley because he was like, I'm getting a new chair. I was like, what do you do with your old chair?
Really?
He was like, I'm going to throw it out. I was like, the hell you are. It's going to my office. Everybody out of the way. Brrr, drove it right in there.
Did you know? Okay, so like for a very brief period of time in my life, I worked for Arthrex.
Right.
And they had a person, like a consultant, that comes in when you first start, like your first day on the job, and they measure like where you sit and how you sit, and they actually get you like a chair, and they set up your whole thing so that you are comfortable in your workspace since you sit there for 8 hours a day.
What happens to the chair when you get fired or quit?
Then someone else comes in and they readjust another chair. I mean, they're like readjustable and stuff, and then whatever. But yeah, or if it doesn't work for you, they actually get you a new chair. They actually care.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
Understand that working with someone smarter than you is a privilege and an opportunity to learn and hone in your own skills, not a threat. Great concept.
Yeah.
Only hire people that can replace you.
That's true. That's true.
If you want a real business,
Yeah.
only hire people that can replace you.
You got to have people that are so competent that they don't need you.
I once had somebody, so CJ has his own little event business that he does on the side now, and he started with me, right? And he does his own little thing, and somebody says, does that piss you off? I mean, that he's got his own karaoke night? I was like, no, it doesn't piss me off. Why should it piss me off?
Yeah, I can't do all of them.
He was good enough to do it. He worked for
Yeah.
me, and he was so good enough that he started his own thing. I mean, that's the game.
That means I hire good talent.
Right. I only want people that want to do this.
Yeah.
Everybody always messages me and wants to be a trivia or a bingo host, but it's different when you have to religiously do it and you have to commit to doing it.
Like one night it's fun.
One night it's fun.
2 nights it's cool.
Right. And I can pretty much tell that type of person by meeting them.
After that, you have to like want to do this. Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? Let's go next. Buying blackout curtains can be life-changing.
Yeah.
I have them in my bedroom. Yes.
We have plantation shutters, so blackout shutters.
Yeah. So you get the dark.
Moving out of your hometown. Yes.
Yeah, I had to.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell everybody this. Don't get stuck in your hometown game. Like, get out of that.
Yeah.
Number 6, quitting a toxic job. Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to.
We are on point here. I don't even need to do this list because I'm already doing this list. Come on now. I got good office chairs. I don't give my eyes a break. I'm going to start doing that one.
Yeah.
Number 7, learning that it's okay to say, I don't know, instead of pretending you know that someone's talking about. People are excited to share what they know. So it's a simple thing can lead to a lot of professional and social growth.
I do that all the time.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. No, but you just have to, it's like sometimes if you don't know something, you're going to learn if you just actually say, well, tell me about it. I don't know. I've never really looked into that. I mean, it doesn't make you stupid. You can't know everything.
Walking every day
Yeah.
for the purpose of walking.
Oh.
Not walking
Not from my
includes your
bedroom
life.
to the
Right,
kitchen?
Right, for the
Okay.
purpose of walking. Good idea. I like that.
I haven't done that yet.
You
but
don't
I,
have to, like, that's so great. Deleting social media. Whew,
I can't do that. Sorry.
man.
Pass.
Love the idea. Couldn't do it though.
Hard pass. I do have discommunication weekends, which I call it like eHarmony instead of like communication. Mine is a discommunication. You try to reach me, you better call me on an emergency because I do not.
All right.
I just
You
don't
have to
answer
call twice,
texts,
too, to
like-
actually make it ring. I've already got it on D&D.
Yes, you have to. Yeah.
All right.
that.
Someone said
Call
when
Sean.
my kid comes home from school, I put my phone in a drawer and I don't touch it until he's asleep in bed.
The what?
When her kid gets home from school, she puts her phone in her drawer and she doesn't touch it until he's asleep in bed.
Well, that's because she's an overachiever and we're bad mothers. But whatever.
I love your honesty.
What?
Starting a band, at least it's hanging out with friends regularly.
I want to start a band. I've always wanted to start a band. I just don't know anybody that can do anything. Like, let's sit around and talk about starting a band. is
Well, you
usually-
start with find somebody who can play guitar with you.
Well, all I
You're
have
a
to do-
singer, right?
Yeah, and I can play maraca and stuff.
All right, so find somebody who can maracas.
Like
I can play tambourine.
tambourine. Yeah, we could kazoo. We could have like weird instrument. The weird instrument band.
You need somebody to play the guitar.
Yeah, that's a guitar. We need a drummer.
Start with the guitarist. We
Yeah.
don't need nothing. That's your band. I ain't doing it.
Why don't you?
I'm not in your band.
I was gonna make T-shirts and everything.
Listen, I'll book your band. I'll take a shirt and book your band. I got you solid. Start your
Man,
band.
See, this is why I can't start a band. Nobody wants to
Right.
join it. Y'all
Oh.
suck.
Number 12 on the list. It's something I've preached so hard and people laugh and laugh. But one day you will follow the lead. Getting a bidet during COVID.
Oh, jeez.
Greatest thing I ever did in my life.
You and the wet butt thing.
I got another. It's not a wet butt. You have a dry ass when you walk away from it. I put one. There's one in my guest bathroom. So if you need, you come over to the guest bathroom. We keep it clean as hell. Come
A
on over.
community bidet?
That sounds
That
gross.
just sounds wrong.
All right.
I don't know. I don't feel happy about that.
It's okay. You don't have to use it. Just use the toilet if you want. It's
Just
cool.
go use your pool.
Oh.
Ah!
There are bidets in everywhere in Europe.
I know, but people are sharing their butt sweat. That's weird.
You don't understand it. And if you did,
It's a
listen,
hose that pops out of the toilet, isn't it?
No. Listen, Betty, I'm not going to tell you something that I wouldn't 100% tell you that I know that belongs on this list because everything else I can see here and be like, yeah, well, I got to relate to this. This is the one, probably number one on my thing on my list.
That's the thing. The bidet.
Bro, and you don't even know as a man. Pff, you got dirty ass. That's all I'm going to say. A man has a dirty ass if he doesn't have a bidet. You want a good dating question? Do you have a bidet? No. Dirty ass
Dirty
dude.
ass.
He got a dirty ass. He's leaving a mark on your sheets that night.
Ew.
Dirty ass dude. You think it's clean until you pressure wash your ass every time, all right? I pressure wash my ass every time I use the bathroom.
Oh my god.
I got the cleanest butthole in Southwest Florida.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, I might make a T-shirt that says, I got a clean butthole.
You should make a T-shirt. Maybe that's what we should call the band.
Oh.
Clean buttholes. We'll sell bidets at our merch booth.
Oh, you could drink out of a
With the
bidet.
lo-
like
with
a
the
little
logo
bidet
on
shot.
it, with the logo
Yeah.
on it. Right.
Let's do it.
Clean buttholes.
See, isn't the band sounding better and better? now?
Right, it is.
No,
Now I
not
want to be in the
really.
band. I want to, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Clean Buttholes. Their butthole surfers were huge.
Oh, that's true.
Right. And I mean, that's about as raunchy. I mean, never mind.
Yeah.
Buying an automatic nasal rinse kit.
I don't know about that.
I've seen those. Those are helpful.
I like that.
That's like the EpiPod or whatever they're called,
I
right?
like it.
Naughty pod. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And it's the neti pot, not naughty pot.
Whatever.
naughty. Naughty.
Why does this list consist of putting water or liquid through different holes of my
Giving
body?
up the folding of your underwear. Oh, true as
No,
well.
you
Yeah.
have to fold your
No
underwear.
way.
You
I got a
have to.
drawer in August.
Yeah, you wonder and you throw it all in there.
No.
Right. Boom, 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 boom.
No.
Yeah.
I fold my underwear.
You're out of your mind.
Why?
How much do you? Do you actually fold it,
If
or do you have it folded?
I have it folded,
Whatever.
and I put it away
doesn't count.
folded.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
I
That doesn't
folded it
count.
when I used to have to do the laundry.
Right. Doesn't count.
I don't like to just throw underwear in a pile. It just makes me think like it's dirty, even though it's clean. It's just weird.
There's something on your headphones that drive me insane. Sorry. Had to take care of
What?
it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gone. And last but not least, someone said playing Pokemon Go, get me out of the house, walking around, give me a community, blah, blah, blah. It's like that other one, that caching or geocaching.
Geocache.
Oh yeah. You just
you
go
ever
around.
done
No, but I've heard people they play the whole like they go around and they treasure hunt.
that? Yeah, there's
Kinda
things
stuff.
hidden all over.
It's called
There's some
geocache.
within a
Do
mile
you
of
actually
here.
win stuff?
No.
Oh.
Well, some
You
people
get little trinkets. And
some
stuff out of
people leave
stuff.
stuff in it. Some things are too small to leave things in it. It's super hidden, so it'll be like a pill container.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? That you put on your keychain.
Yeah.
It'll be like something hanging in a tree, and you unrock it, and there'll be a little scroll there where you'll sign that you found it and log it, and then you go onto the website and say you found it.
Really?
Right, and then you can see everybody else who actually found. Listen,
Yeah. It's a big thing. I mean,
It's
if they
addicting.
find them and they're destroyed, people
There's
will
one
actually
over-
rebuild them and put them back together for you.
you know
and,
the ice
and all
dispenser
kinds
by
of
the
stuff.
Save a Lot.
Yeah.
There's one there.
Where the penguin is?
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's one
The
there.
lady out on Pine Island, the artist that just passed away, she participated in it. She had 2 or 3 different ones behind her counter when you
Aw.
and like the Girl Scouts and stuff had a special one that they would do. They would come in and they would each get to talk to her, and she would give them little trinkets from it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and there's a premium too. So like, if you get the premium, it even gets better. But there's a free
You pay
version
for
that's
this?
fun. Yeah, there's a free version that's just as fun.
Mm-hmm.
When
Oh.
we were during COVID looking for something to do, that's what we did.
treasure hunt.
We geocached. Like, there was nothing else to do. So we just
Yeah.
we busted out the car and drove out and geocached.
Yep.
We did the Pokemon thing for a while, and then we did the cheating where we just kind of sat around in our car and rode around the same area,
Yeah.
like downtown Fort
There's
Myers.
a hack. Where
Just-
there's a hack where you can literally sit in your house and send your Pokemon all the way to Lake Orlando.
Yeah, we figured that one
and
out
have it
too.
collect stuff and
And then it got boring because then we figured out that we can win everything.
yeah. From home.
Yeah, from sitting on my
Shame
couch.
on you.
I Pokemoned in China.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever
One of our friends got real mad about it too.
Oh yeah, he was fired.
Super
up.
mad. Like he didn't want to talk to us because we were all doing the Pokemon thing. And he's like, I can't believe you guys are cheating. Oh, like we just
Aw.
disgraced the game.
right?
I'm like, whatever. Let's stop.
Whoever that person
I'm
is
bored.
should have known they were getting in bed with a shark. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy going to SJC Technologies. Of
He's
course, he's
gonna
going to figure out how to hack it so he doesn't have to do the work.
Yeah, yeah. And then we never had to walk again.
Right.
I'm
This guy
probably
just
the only
wears
one.
a shirt.
I'm the
He's
only
like
one in town that
Xavier.
played Pokemon in
Right.
China.
He's like Xavier on X-Men. I'm hacking the crap out of this. I'm not going walking no more.
Make it so.
Yeah, that was him.
Secrets to your success. Since we're all about just doing this before we get out of here today, like
All right.
secrets to your success. Success has many faces, many of which are overlooked in your pursuit to be more visible markers. Here are signs you're doing way better than you think. All right?
Mhm.
So if you say yes to this, you're on your road to success.
Okay.
You're honest.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't seek praise to boost your self-worth.
Mm.
No. I need praise all the time.
I'm working on that. I'm starting not to care.
You don't gossip or cause drama. Nope, I do a radio show and gossip all the time. You
I only
don't
gossip
try.
here.
You don't try to be like everyone else. Check. I don't.
Check.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
never been
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
else.
You're polite and respectful.
I am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. You have a plan and a system.
Yeah. Wait.
I got a half check on this.
Yeah.
Mm,
I got a half check. I definitely have a plan.
I have ideas.
I need a system.
Ideas and plans are different things.
Oh.
You keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I never lived. I don't know what happened yesterday.
That's actually a good way to live though.
I don't.
Today is today.
Right.
That's it. That's all you could do. All you could do. is
If you
today.
ask me right now, and you can call me old or decrepit or like, well, it's a sign of age, you're going to lose your mind soon.
Mhm.
What'd you do yesterday? I'd have to stop
Mhm.
and think about it. Because to me, it's only moving forward.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we did last hour on this show. Why? Because I
Yeah.
don't need to remember that.
True.
I need to remember that
True that.
Sean can hack Pokemon. Don't play any video games with Sean.
Yeah, he did pack it.
Sean's the guy who should have started playing Call of Duty with a computer instead of an Xbox
Mm-hmm.
because he would have figured out all the hacks for
He
Call
would've.
of Duty, like where he'll get reported because you're playing with somebody
I never get
and they
caught.
get like 97 kills and no deaths because they know where everybody is all the time.
Yeah.
I never get caught.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're kind to everyone.
I try to be.
I absolutely believe you should be.
Yeah.
You have a support system of friends or family. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah.
You want to help others.
Yes.
Absolutely. You are driven. Yes. You take action when you are fearful.
Yes.
I don't even.
It takes a minute.
I don't understand that.
It means like, okay, like some people like they stall. So they either say like, oh man, this is gonna be so complicated, you stop. You just stop. You don't do it because you're afraid of what the outcome could be. But there's a lot of times that like, I think my best when I'm kind of pushed at that moment. Like if I have to think about it too much, I might stall. But if it's just like, okay, we gotta go, we gotta push it, then I'm like, okay, that's when I do what.
I can't wait to get rich and teach somebody how I did it and be like, now I'm gonna give you 30% of it to run it.
That'd be great.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
So figure out a system.
So,
and I'll tell
right,
you no.
I want to figure out a system where it makes me a ton of money, and then I want to bring somebody in and be like, here's 30% of it. I don't want to run it anymore. You run it. You operate it. You tell how it goes. You tell me what to do.
Yeah.
I'll work for you.
But only call me on Tuesday.
Right.
You
Right.
get one day
Right.
to tell me what to do.
I'm people you can trust. You'll
Yeah,
need
that's
that.
important.
Absolutely, yeah. You have fought back.
Yeah.
I'm fighting back right now. That's why
Every day.
everyone should know I am fighting back right now, as there is nothing and no one and no amount of money that'll stop me or Sarah from helping Finn be great at hockey and be so great that he knocks you
That he supports his daddy when he gets old.
so great. It's not about supporting me. So great that one day he'll check this. Never mind. I'm going to be nice. Listen, this is what I say. You are never allowed to doubt somebody in my world. You can't doubt my children. You can't doubt my family. You can't doubt my coworkers. You can't doubt people. I'll help them accelerate their lives. Don't doubt somebody in my circle ever in my life. Don't ever do it. And my kids especially.
Yeah.
You doubt my kids on anything in the world, I will accelerate them so fast at whatever it takes and make them enjoy it to do it, especially if they have passion like he has for hockey.
Yeah, he does.
He has such a passion for hockey that the bottom line is
Oh, here we go again.
And now we're destroying it.
did it again, huh?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, you haven't
Yeah.
broken anything in a while. It's about time.
Get in the hole.
You
That's
can
what-
do it. You
that's
can do
what
it.
she
You
said.
got this. It's backwards. There you go.
He needs
Sorry
that.
about that, everybody.
He breaking stuff.
But that's I want him to be great. He wants to be great. We'll make him great. And then those who doubted him will be like, man, I wish he was on my team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to go on to say it, and I'm not an athletic coach. All right. I've coached before, and I understand coaching probably than most people because my favorite types of movies are coaching movies. My dad was a coach. I get coaching. My best friend's a coach. I get coaching. But I'll tell you this. If you're not a coach that goes out and says, all right, I need, let's say you need 10 players. We'll just say 10 players. I like the number 10. It's easy to say. And you go out and say, I need 5 of these players to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right. I need 3 of them to be okay.
Mhm.
And I need 2 of them to be green. Because the other 8 will make the 2 green ones way better, way faster.
Yeah.
It gives me somebody to coach and bring up.
Mhm.
All right. I can manifest the talent of the older ones to accelerate the middle ones up. That's how you do it. And you can do it with less champions. You know what I'm saying? But
It's
anybody
like setting the bar.
anybody can win a sport with 15 champions.
Right.
What you got to do is, but that doesn't do anything for you when the champion's like, I don't like you anymore, coach, or I'm tired of being in this league, or I've moved on past this league. I've outgrown this league. whatever it may be done. And you got to hope that the coaches below you have coached great talent. It's something that I think is missing in hockey, and it's that ability to teach the young hockey player. And it's something that it's missing so much that it's inspiring me, and that's dangerous for everybody in this world.
You should tell them about your experience with your skating with Finn this weekend.
Right.
You should.
It was great. I only felt one. I talked about it already.
No, you didn't. You told me about it.
I'm going back on the ice Saturday.
You tell them about
before
your shuffle?
DJing.
Your shuffle?
I only started at a shuffle. I got unshuffled.
Okay.
I started out as a shuffle.
Yeah.
First time on ice in like 25 years. It started out as a shuffle, honey.
And then 47 kids. You okay, mister?
Oh, that was the most embarrassing thing ever. I was the old guy. I told this story.
No, you did not.
I'm pretty sure I told this story. I don't
told
think you
it to
remembered
me.
it. No, I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I just like to hear when you fall and children find you.
Look at the old guy going around here. Everybody move out of my damn way.
I'm coming.
I'm trying to damn skate with my son.
And he's probably like, you're so embarrassing, Dad.
Right. He's always like, Dad, you okay?
No.
Cool. See you back. See you when I get back.
Let me go live my life.
That's it, man. That's how I am. I fight back. Absolutely. You're disciplined. No.
I'm not.
You can say no. Yes.
Yes, I'm not.
You don't blame others.
No, not
Yes.
usually.
It's usually Betty's fault, so I don't have to blame anybody else.
Yeah.
It usually is my
All
fault.
right. You're not living paycheck to paycheck. I'd like to say that I'm not,
No.
but I
It's so
really
easy
kinda
to fall
am.
back into.
Yes.
Right. Right. I like to say that there are times that I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I currently am.
Right. At this time, we'll get back to this question later.
Right. Right.
My representative
Sometimes
is not
I'm
okay
not at all. And I'm like, life's pretty good. You want to go out of town right now? Or currently going, is there, hey, did you check the mail today?
Yeah. Anything in the...
Anybody make a payment?
Anybody?
Anybody making any online payments?
Anybody? Anybody?
Hey, we got anything we can sell around this motherfucker? You're loved. Absolutely. I've never been more loved. The unconditional love I get from my wife is priceless. You got integrity and morals.
Yes. I do. I can't do the wrong thing even if I want to. There's so many times where I've been presented that I could do something so bad and get away with it, but I'm like, I can't bring myself to do that.
You know what's funny?
All the time.
The kid in me will see something like, and I'll give you the strangest thing, like a cone in a back parking lot of some lot or something,
Yeah.
right? And I'll be like, that could be real cool to have for the kids to block off when they're out in front of the house.
I can take that and put it in my house.
Probably
Yeah.
a lot cheaper than go on Amazon and just get one. I mean, it's been here for 19 weeks. I mean, who's going to miss it?
Right. Bob's
here-
Barricades don't know.
I will never in my life do that
I know, it's weird.
because I never want to be the guy who gets caught
Dude, that was so
stealing
stupid.
something I could buy.
I know.
If I get caught stealing something, they got to be like, it was a Ferrari. He could never buy one of those.
Right. It was,
Right?
yeah.
And he gave it a good shot.
Yeah. And he
I don't
wasn't
want them
Turkey.
ever to be like, he stole a traffic cone.
Right. It was like a
Right.
it was a Ferrari and he wasn't Turkey. And
I
they
don't
had
want to
just
end up on Dumb to Detain.
they had just blazed 25 billion barrels of marijuana.
Right.
So he was not in his right mind.
Ferrari, man.
He was not in his right mind. And it wasn't his fault. Like that's the only way you could do that.
Best smelling, like, look, listen. It went from the most raunch smell of weed everywhere in Turkey.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that smell went away, all you could smell was food cooking everywhere.
Right.
Right.
McDonald's
Food
burning it
cooking
up.
everywhere, dog,
There
everywhere.
was curry all over that place.
And no, the last one, but not least, you're generous. I
try to
I
be.
try to be. I
Yeah.
try to be. Work and money. Managing finances. I'm gonna save this. We'll save this.
Make a copy of it.
We'll save this for Tommy Day. I think we're gonna have a Tommy Day next week.
Yeah. Oh, good.
All right. Ooh, we're right on time. Now I'm good. Now we're on time. Things are good. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's wrap the show up. I'll give you the things that you need to know. These are all the things that you need to know that you may have missed throughout the day. So I'll tell you before we leave today. A company called the Organoid Company is teaming up with another company called Lab Growth Leather. And together they're working on creating purses made with lab-grown T-Rex skin and
Oh,
using
God.
extinct creatures' DNA.
You know what?
You
Has,
wanna- I
has
got-
anybody watched the movie? Has anybody watched this movie?
Right.
Let's not start with this crap. Please do not bring a T-Rex to make a purse. Like, this is so stupid.
T-Rex purses could be a hit.
It ends up
Right.
really, really bad.
Basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal's agreed to become the men's basketball general manager of Sacramento State. Singer-songwriter Jill Sobel, who wrote 1995 song I Kissed Girl, has died in a house fire. She was 66.
What?
They're saying that there could be a Barbra Streisand's final album, and it'll be coming out June 27th.
Like, Barbra Streisand is such a pain in the butt.
By the
so
way,
annoying.
speaking of Kamala Harris, why are we speaking of Kamala Harris?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought she was gone.
Why
I
not?
haven't thought about her since November.
She's mulling over a run for governor of California.
Oh, shocking.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, so that means that they're trying to put Newsom up as for a presidential candidate.
The helpers.
That's what that means.
A new Starbucks is open up today in Brownsville, Texas. It'll offer drive-through and mobile pickup service only, and it's the first ever 3D printed Starbucks ever built.
That's cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
a 3D printed Starbucks.
Yeah,
Yep.
3D. They print all the components and assemble them on site.
The
So like
100
that
and-
one that we were watching where they did it with the concrete.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's gonna be a new way of building.
The 151st running of the Kentucky Derby is tomorrow, featuring 20 horses and including journalism. The favorite, who got his name from co-owner Aaron Wellman, a one-time sports editor of the Beverly Hills High School newspaper. I'm still pulling for Redner Judgment, a 12-1 that came out of the stables owned by the late Toby Keith. He was his dream to
Aw.
have a horse good enough to run the Derby. Render Judgment, a 12-1.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Render Judgment too. Let's go. Ask Steven Spielberg to name the best movie ever made in an American studio, and he'll be quick to blurt out The Godfather. Nick Cannon says he only really ticked off at NBC when he quit the host of America's Got Talent back in 2017. NBC had been critical of one of his comedy specials that he had done, even after they offered to double his salary. Sheryl Crow says an armed man broke into her Nashville property after she publicly publicity sold her Tesla on protest to Elon Musk.
You know what? Sheryl Crow, please. You're
Right.
just trying to get attention. Do you need attention? Okay, sorry.
If you, what else? I only have a couple more. If you have more money, you might consider the estate of the founder of Domino's Pizza, just 7 miles outside of Ann Arbor, Michigan. A 10-acre estate featuring 3 custom homes included a main residence, in-law quarters, and a caretaker's house, plus an indoor sports court and your own drive-through car wash.
Wow, pizza does make your dreams come true. That's all I want.
Not true enough. You got to live in Michigan still.
Well-
You just got some work to do still.
Not true enough. That's why he's dead. So got the hell out of that state.
Dang, but look at all the stuff he's got. I wonder if he's got his own like Pizza Hut buffet.
Yeah,
Like
but
that you
in
just walk
Michigan,
down
that probably
to.
costs, $20,000.
Shut up.
In-N-Out Burger is getting ready to open up 7 new locations in 4 different states as the empire expands. A swingers club in Plymouth, Connecticut was forced to close its doors following the town meeting Tuesday night.
Why?
Possible suggestion for their next location, learn from the lesson of putting this one 30 feet away from the nearest church.
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
Right.
What is it? Location.
No swinger parties next to Jesus.
No, don't do that.
What is wrong with you?
Did we have the phone? Because I know Selena's been trying to win ticket, or she wants to come work on Monday.
Selena,
for
you're
tacos.
in. You're in, Selena.
Yeah, before she leaves, let's give
I
her.
got you, Selena. You're in. I
Yay,
love the
Selena.
story.
Selena.
It don't matter.
She's always on here, super loyal. with her
Selena,
kitty
we'll
cat.
see you on Monday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Just come in. We'll have your name. I got you down right now. I went ahead and just put you on the workers list, so we got you. And we'll be getting more all week long, all weekend long, all across social media.
Yeah.
So, and if you get a hold of Betty, Sean, or myself, and you want to be on the list, just let us know. Let me know if you have somebody.
All right.
And
$25.
Right. And basically, what we're asking you to do is be one of our broadcast amigos for Cinco de Mayo out there at Monarcas.
Try something delicious.
Try something delicious,
Try everything.
and then come back and report on the bus about it. All right, that's easy. It's that simple.
Aw, Travis
Right.
will be with us in spirit. He'll be sending love from Nashville.
Sending love from Nashville.
You can watch us eat tacos. Can we eat on camera? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we can
We're
do
just
that
gonna
if
eat
you
it?
want. They're gonna bring us food too early
Really?
because they're not. They tried to say, "Well, let's open for breakfast," and I was like, "Don't do that."
No.
Wait. We're not gonna
Maybe-
have breakfast tacos.
No, well, I said if you want to make us
Oh,
some breakfast, that's cool,
tacos?
but don't bring in. I've done this before at a restaurant.
Chorizo,
They
egg.
normally weren't open for breakfast, and they got all this breakfast food, and then they had it all left over at the end. And I was like, "Don't do that." Like,
No.
you can't,
As long as we get
people might-
breakfast
people
tacos,
might
doesn't
not- They
matter.
will work in the morning and stuff. We're not. We're promoting the end of the day. What you're
Yeah.
going to get throughout the entire day are people coming all day long, and that's why I set it up so that we could go and do it for the mic.
Yeah, I want some flautas. I want like their food.
Right,
like-
we're gonna eat
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat that.
Good. I'm just
All
putting it
right.
out there. I'm
All right.
manifesting it now.
All right. I'm gonna be there. We gonna be there. We gonna have a great time.
We'll work for food.
Right. That's all I got for you guys.
Jamie.
All right.
Free shots too. And Selena says she's bringing donuts in the morning on Monday. So she's
There we go.
she's gonna be in our. Oh, this is a good shift. We've got Jamie at 3. We've got
Right.
Selena in the morning. I
Right.
mean, like this is gonna be a good shift.
This will be a good shift. We got a lot of people coming in. A lot of people are going to be working. We're going to need everybody on time.
Betty ain't even gonna be on.
Don't be late.
I am. Yeah, that's right. I'm not even gonna be on time. It's gonna be you. I'll be there at 9.
Right. Do not be late.
Ish.
Uh,
10ish.
You can be there in the morning. And you gotta
11-ish.
head out and then come back.
Yeah.
Right. I want to thank
But I
everybody.
think we
for-
need to bring these. We gotta
I
check
might-
this
I might just
McDonald's
sacrifice-
menu out. We gotta get these Sprites, cotton candy soda. We gotta try one of these.
Sprite with 2 to 3 pumps of vanilla syrup. I can make that.
I don't know how it doesn't taste. How it tastes like cotton candy though. That's what I want to see.
McDonald's has a new drink menu.
No, it's not a new drink menu. It's a secret menu.
Oh, the secret menu.
I looked up to see, and they don't
Apple
call it
pie
a secret menu.
McFlurry.
It's secret combinations.
Oh, these are things people.
Yeah, these are the things you go in special order, and it's considered their secret menu.
Orange creamsicle shake. So you get high C orange soda and vanilla cone dipped in a mix. Oh, and then you mix them together.
Well, and some of it's just kind of stupid. Cheeseburger with no patty is a grilled cheese.
Right.
Of
And
course,
they're
yeah.
not going to make it like that. It's not going to be like a grilled cheese. It's
Yeah,
going to be a
it's
cold
gonna
piece
be
of cheese.
Gross. Yeah, it's gonna be gross.
Right. No burger, no melted cheese.
Ice cream sandwich. How do you make an ice cream sandwich?
You go to the store and buy one.
A
Piece of saucer ice cream
and the
sandwich between
cookies.
2 of their cookies.
The cookies are good there, actually. Have you had them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
I can't say that there's nothing on the McDonald's menu I haven't eaten.
McFlurry with a blended apple pie.
I don't think they'll do it.
They will.
They won't
This is
do it.
part of their menu.
I dare you to ask.
McFlurry blended with apple. I think we
I
need to
dare
send
you.
somebody.
Do
We need
okay.
to send somebody.
You wanted
go
to
get
go
an
on
apple
social-
flurry.
You wanted to go on social media and start putting stuff on social. Go and I want you to
All
film
right,
yourself
whoa.
ordering an
All right.
apple pie McFlurry and see
All
if
right,
they
Mom.
do it.
And then I want to see you eat this Landon Sea burger because that sounds disgusting.
That's
I want
gross.
to see you eat that.
It doesn't sound good. I only eat the fish fillet because it comes on a steamed bun, and I
Yeah,
love
but
it.
this is a Big Mac with
I
a
love the
chicken
fish
patty
fillet.
and
If-
a fish fillet.
I know that's gross.
That's
I'm not eating that.
disgusting.
And this isn't on their menu. This is some weird shit that you Googled off the internet.
Well, you can
Everything
ask for
is
it.
weird shit I Google off the internet,
Right.
but they say this is true. They say you
Right.
can go there and you order it. From
Oh,
McDonald's.
you can get a birthday cake still. You can order a birthday cake from them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to call it ahead, but I know they,
Sure
they
you
have
do.
them. They got them frozen there. They'll give you a cake for like.
Yeah,
30
why
bucks.
would you have to call ahead? They're just gonna pull it out of the freezer and hand it to you.
You should do that.
Get out of here. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see if I can get the McFlurry blended. I'm sure I'll make a McDonald's drive-through here, and I'll make
But
a
do
video
the
about
cotton
it.
candy Sprite too, because I'm very curious about. I don't like that one.
All right.
Cotton candy Sprite's the one I want.
Give me a Sprite with 2 pumps of vanilla in it.
There you go. And if it tastes like cotton candy, that's what I want to know.
All right.
Oh,
I'm on
what?
it.
Trackside or Krispy Kreme? What is Trackside? I don't know.
Trackside, girlfriend.
What is that?
Trackside all day.
What is it?
The greatest donut place in town.
Where is it?
Bonita.
Oh, that's a ways.
Right. Did you hear that?
I've never heard trackside.
Maybe it's
Oh,
me.
now I gotta look it
It
up.
is me. All right. That makes
He's
sense.
loose.
I'm
Cable's loose.
Right. I was like, why? My hearing's going out.
Do they
I'm
have a
not-
Ron?
Jesus is calling me.
A Ron
Jesus
John-
is calling me.
I like Ron John donuts.
All right.
You know, the one that has like the cream in the middle and the not the
You like a what? You like a Long John with a cream in the middle?
Ron John. Isn't it called a Ron
No,
John?
they're called Long Johns.
Oh, well, that's probably why they look
You
at
like
me
a Long
funny.
John, a cream-filled Long John?
Yeah, but
Those
not.
are good. Those are one of my favorites.
No,
Mine too.
no, but not
Maple,
the.
mine maple though.
Oh, that's even better. That's like an
Right.
upgrade, but not
Right.
every day. That's
I
not
don't
an
like
everyday
the.
donut.
I don't like the one with like the other cream. I would like the fluff one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think they make Long Johns with the Bavarian cream.
Yeah, I
No.
don't like that one. I like the
I
fluff
like
one.
the Bavarian cream too, though.
I like the chocolate on top.
Right.
No, that one always tricks me because I
Listen.
think it's a Ron John. Long
I
John.
don't know what I don't.
Whatever.
Celine, I don't know. Mixed dozen or
Girl, surprises. We're fat.
give us
we
the
eat every
mixed
day.
dozen, girlfriend. Hey.
Oh my God, it's Christy. Look who just showed up.
Oh my God, Christy, are you going to be one of our employees on Monday? Like, I'm trying to go home.
She should.
Right,
She
the show
can
getting ready to end.
cut
Everybody-
out and come
everybody-
over.
Right, right.
We
You got all day.
I know. We're gonna be there from 7 to 7 at Menorca's on Del Prado. You can't miss us. There's gonna be drinks. They're gonna give away shots, and there's tacos. I mean,
Jamie says she's going to be there at 3, so we could
Yeah, she's
technically
like-
have everybody in shifts.
yeah.
Right.
Selena's showing up with donuts in the morning
Yeah.
for some breakfast tacos.
Right.
We rocking.
This is good.
It is going to be good.
I like this.
It's going to be a great day all day. Everybody, if you matter of fact, you should call in sick to work
Christy would love to.
on Monday and just make this your thing.
That's
Yeah.
what,
Just
I'm,
hang out with
that's
us all
what
day.
I'm doing.
Let's
we-
get like 30 people on the bus just hanging out all day.
Yes, with shots.
And then we'll go in and out, 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 in and out. It'll be cool. I
That
like
would
it.
be so fun.
Right, right,
Okay, I'm in.
right.
And then
I
we
think
and then we can start that band.
this is what I.
Mm. We just set your kazoo outside the bus door.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what I would even be able to play in a band anymore. Like I don't know.
You can figure it out. You got
If
things.
you ask a good friend of mine, he was like, "Man, he used to sing to the ladies," and I was like, "It's such a lie, bro."
Did
Do you have a video of it? And he's like, "No." I was like, "Then I never did that.
Really?
I don't remember it. No, I don't remember that.
No?
No.
You're lying.
Am I?
Maybe you were drunk. You just don't remember, but
Am
it did
I?
happen.
Am I?
Lying? Yes.
There is no DVR in life, honey, and I don't. I'm just letting you know. Did I do it? I don't know. Did I?
Mm-hmm. You did
No
some
one knows
Smokey-
the truth.
Some Smokey Robinson or
All right,
something weird.
guys, I will see you on Monday at Monarca's broadcast live at 7.
Chrissy's on vacation for 12 days.
Right,
Christy!
right.
How do I live your life?
Right.
I
I'm
want
doing it
in.
wrong.
Let
I'm
me
doing
in.
it wrong.
How long is my shift? Till we have to drag you out,
Till
Jamie.
you close or pass out. Till they close or you pass out.
Right.
Whichever comes first.
How long is your shift? All day, and you're going to be late as it is at 3. Jesus.
Just be showing up, rolling, and whatever.
You didn't
I
even
think
ask me why it's okay for you to be late.
Right?
At 3, I was like, 3 o'clock.
Ah, yeah.
It's great to have everybody. Anytime you can make it out, that'll be great. It'll be great having all the people out there and building on from there and having everyone check in and have a good time with us. And I'm hoping for it to be an amazing time and have some time on Sunday to make it great and make it even greater.
Sí, nos vemos el lunes a comer tacos y tequilas.
Sí.
Maybe.
Yo soy Julio.
Yo soy ¿Dónde está el baño? With el bidet.
No, no tengo aquí.
No tiene aquí, no se puede lavar el
¿Por qué no?
¿Por qué no te puedes lavar
¿Por qué no?
That's gross.
No es verdad. Yo hablo en poquito.
Ya veo.
Eh,
Está hablando un poquitico.
eh.
You didn't even know.
Hey guys, you have a great day. Remember when that repo man comes with a car, don't forget to
Save the radio!